Fatal Affair is a 2020 American psychological drama thriller Netflix original film directed by Peter Sullivan and stars Nia Long, Omar Epps, and Stephen Bishop in the lead roles. I thought this movie was very underwhelming. There was nothing, memorable about the movie. I forgot most of the characters. I like in Wikipedia when I searched who was Deborah Long, I could not, for the life of me, remember who she was. And I was thinking, like, who is this character in the movie and when have I seen her? And I really didn't want to, rewatch the movie because the movie is not really that good. Nia Long and Omar Epps are the highlights of the movie because the movie runs solely on their shoulders. Their performances are the only thing that drove me into the movie. Otherwise, it would have been just a boring old story that you have seen 100 times. The closest one that I can recollect would be the Vikram Butt directed Hacked. I don't know if you knew of this movie, but Butt directed this movie way before this Fatal Affair came out. And it stars Hina Khan and Rohan Shah. And it follows mostly a similar plot in which a hacker becomes obsessed with this woman and obsession becomes madness. It's the same story in Fatal Affair too, because Omar Epps plays a hacker who just happens to run into Nia Long, and then this obsession becomes madness. It's basically a similar storyline, but Vikram Butt beat you to it. And it's not only Vikram Butt, if you go back enough times, you will find similar stories like this. And I don't know why, whenever the thriller things happen, Omar becomes like a fucking ninja because he shows up without making a single sound. Like see this in the trailer, for example.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody.
He just shows up in front of the car headlights without making a single sound. This happens a lot in the movie where you hear these kind of cliched, things in the movie. There's so much cliches in the movie. You hear the creaking sound, and then the girl kind of walks towards it, and just in the nick of time, the microwave goes ding, and then she goes to the popcorn, and then he just goes out. There are a lot of these fake outs in the movie, and you kind of knew it was coming because she's the main lead. Why would you kill her? There are a few expendables. This guy doesn't really do much. He kills, I don't know, like 2 people. That's it. The daughter is a useless character. She has nothing to do. She could have just remained in college or, just written her out of the story. Nothing would happen. And the husband was okay. His performance was fine, but the way it was written and the way he was executed I didn't like it. Their choice of soundtrack too was very awful. Except for the bar thing, I thought that one was fine, but the remaining things, the soundtrack was way off. This is why Fatal Affair gets a 3 out of 10. It's a very underwhelming story. The whole movie was just underwhelming, and according to Netflix, it's only an hour long, hour and a half. It's very short, so if you're just hooked into the performance of the main leads, then yeah, you can push through it. Otherwise, I would just strictly advise you not to watch this movie, and especially not with family because there are some PG-13 levels of sex scenes. So watch it alone is my recommendation. It's like this Bollywood kind of, sex scenes where just 2 bodies just get rubbed into each other. It's not that, intense level that Hollywood usually shows. I would advise that you stay away from the movie altogether, but if you want something to watch in this lockdown, I've done countless other reviews. You can check out those. For me, this is a strict no. And that's all for my review of the movie Fatal Affair. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Share this video with your friends and family. Just hit that subscribe button so that I can, give more of these reviews. Hit that bell icon too so that I keep coming onto your feed. I'm going to be reviewing the movie Law, the Kannada movie, and it will be out on Monday at 8 a.m. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you in that video. Bye.